Tutor Pauly here, back with another question. Find the area of the triangle formed by the mins and maxes of our equation here in the orange. This is area under the curve, but we don't necessarily have to do an integral here if we're smart. So, well, the first thing is we need to find the mins and maxes. The mins and maxes occur where the derivative is equal to 0. We need to find those x locations. Those are the vertices of the triangle that we're in search of. So we're going to differentiate this expression. So I am doing the chain rule here. That's just the derivative of the outside. The inside and outside is defined by the red parentheses. Now I have to do the derivative of the inside. So x squared minus 1 over x squared plus 1. Well, we have a fraction, a function on top that's given to us. We'll call that f. The bottom is g. We have to find f prime and g prime. Well, the derivative of x squared minus 1 is 2x. X squared plus 1, still 2x. This is the quotient rule. It should be very clear here. That's the derivative of the first times the second minus the derivative of the second times the first all over the second squared. So we'll plug this all in. Remember, our first expression with the red parentheses, that doesn't change. So we're multiplying it now on the right. 2x times x squared plus 1, that's the derivative of the first times the second, minus 2x times x squared minus 1. That's the derivative of the second times the first, all over the second squared. At this point, we need to simplify and set it equal to 0 in order to find those mins and maxes. Well, I notice a fraction. That's x squared plus 1 times x squared plus 1 squared. That's x squared plus 1 cubed. We're going to get rid of that. We're getting rid of this fraction here. So I multiply by that in the blue, and it all goes away because it's equal to 0. That's really helpful. We can get rid of the 2, so I divide by 2. Awesome. And now I have to simplify the inside of those brackets. Just be very careful of that double negative there, that minus 2x times negative 1. And the 2x cubes will cancel out. And we're just left with 4x times x squared minus 1. Remember, this equals 0, so we can divide by that 4 or any constants. And you should recognize the x squared minus 1 as a difference of squares. That's x minus 1 times x plus 1. These are all factors, so we should set each of these individual factors, the parenthesized terms, equal to 0. Those locations are negative 1, 0, and 1. These are the locations of the x values of our triangle vertices. We need to plug them into our original expression y in order to get the y values. If you do that, you'll get negative 1, 0, 0, 1, and 1, 0. That's our triangle there in the pink that we need the area of. We don't have to do an integral here. We can just do the area of a triangle. That's 1/2 base times height. Base is 2, height is 1. We have the area of our triangle, 1/2 times 2 times 1. That's 1. I hope this helps.